So I'm joined here by the winner of the Esports Organisation of the Year. It's Team Vitality, and this is presented by Lexus. Now, they're surprised. I don't know if anybody else is after the year you guys have had, but honestly, what is your first reaction to taking home this award?
Relief, really excited for sure. I think, of course, we thought that we deserve it, huh? But like seeing all the previous awards being given to the other candidate, we were a bit shaky until the very end, but ultimately it ended super well for us, and yeah, just feel super grateful right now, and I think it's an amazing reward for the fantastic year that we had.
Yeah, not much to add, just that it closes our 10th year quite perfectly, huh? Winning all those big moments, CSGO, Rocket League, and now being recognized by the industry is a perfect moment, so we enjoy a lot.
So you're joining some esteemed winners in the past. You were talking like the Team Liquid, C9s, G2s, and so on, and now you guys have cemented yourself in that standing. And going through your year, we can't ignore the Rocket League run. I feel like that is something that you guys did, that Nova team did. The streak of win, 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 win. And you had a guy called Zen coming in for that. We know Zen sadly didn't quite get the gold tonight, but we know he's going to be here for Controller Player of the Year at some point in time. But I just want to know your thoughts on Rocket League. What's the future hold for that team?
Sure. I think, first of all, I think it's amazing that we managed to win a second world titles. I think we're the only organization that managed to achieve such a milestone. So for us, it's been only pride to be such a legacy team on this game since the very beginning. For us, this year was all about kicking fresh and a rebuild, because we have been only loyal to our former world champion former teams, and we wanted this year to just develop talents. And the last 2 years, we actually detected these young guys killing the ladder. This guy was amazing, but he was underage, and we thought that at some point it will be good to add him in the team. But what we didn't expect, it will be the best player in the world almost instantly. So yeah, and his name's Zen. So I think it's all about keep grinding with him, make sure that he will still be the best player in the world for the years to come, because at the end of the day we are in the Zen era and Vitality era, so we are really confident, and right now it's all about digesting what we did this year, because I don't think it will be much in the history of the game, like winning all the regionals, major plus world championship as a streak. I think is to be honest still super unusual and fantastic for us, but I think it will be hard. And first step is digest all those wins and make sure that people are growing from this. And like in esports, the hardest things to do is just keeping winning and finding the appetite to grind until the very top. So for me, it's all about this and being humble. So yeah, we will try to make him several world champions right now, and that's only what matters.
Yeah, awesome. I'll come to the far side with the next one. But Rocket League, you guys have a good history in that game. It's not your first rodeo winning in that title. Now, talking about winning in a title, we can't ignore Counter-Strike. We've gone from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2, and we've continued with Team Vitality pretty much on top for most of the year. And obviously, Ziwu, he was up for PC Player, didn't quite get it again, but let's be honest, he's a future GOAT of Counter-Strike. He is incredible. He's a prodigy. But how did the year go for you guys in Counter-Strike?
I feel Counter-Strike, from the get-go when we started Vitality in 2013, we already had our eyes on the game. But along the years, we've been presented with a lot of projects, but we always said, that project is not good enough to be at the top. And we always wanted to lift the best trophies in esports overall. And I mean, the best trophies, we know what they are. League of Legends Worlds, probably that's far, especially for a European team. Dota 2, the international, and obviously CSGO Majors. So those are the biggest ones. And having one of those now, building that project around Ziwu, which is very similar to Zen, as we just spoke about it. When you find talent like that, I mean, they deserve to win. So our job is to surround them with the right project, right coaching staff, right infrastructure, everything that they need to shine as best as they can. And also not only shine at a personal level, but understand that they need to make their team win, because that's what matters, right? So for Ziwu, it's been a long project. It's been 5 years since we started CS. We won a lot of trophies, but never really performed that major. And ultimately, we felt that switching to international was the right move to prepare for the future, for the long run, and it paid off. It's a great project and a great success for us.
And honestly, there is something in the water with Team Vitality, because you're taking young players, and they're becoming something we've never seen before with Zen, Ziwu. Like, we're talking future Hall of Famers, goats of the game. And something that isn't spoken about so much is the merchandise that Team Vitality are putting out. We see it all the time. Honestly, it's incredible. There's everything a person can dream of. We're talking from the top to the bottom to what's in your feet. Everything. We literally got them right now. But
It's the VIT-X.
so what's next?
Yeah, I mean, what's important for us is our app Vive. It's been the first year, it's a full year that it has been launched. It's really the place for our fans to meet and get rewarded. I think it's quite unique in the industry to have a place where you can be rewarded to follow and support your team. And I think it works super well. It creates an even bigger link to our fans, a bigger, deeper connection with them. So I think it's a key project that will keep on developing, and obviously then a lot of new merchandise, a lot of new projects. We can't talk too much about that yet, but 24 will be a blast for sure.
Awesome. I won't lie, anytime I ask any question about the future, it's always, there's great stuff and there's stuff I can't talk about, but I promise it'll be good. But honestly, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Very deserved win. Esports Organisation of the Year, presented by Lexus. One of the most prestigious awards there is. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you.
Very much.